So there was a minor patch today that nerfed the Aspect of Supay just a little bit. I'm curious to see how it'll end up going with this, though.
You've a long way to go before you reach Olympus, niece, and there's been some inclement weather. But you don't mind a little thunder and lightning now, do you?
So also they nerfed the burning, which I find fascinating. I mean, the burning build was like hyper good, so I'm not really like, you know, hurt by that. It makes sense. But Zeus is also really good, and they kind of touched him a little bit too. So it'd be interesting to see how this build is actually gonna pan out this run. We'll see. I think I get the Thunder Rush here. I think that makes the most sense, but I want to try like a attack special build, so I'm gonna re-roll once.
Let's do it.
Man, that's kind of nice. After you take damage, your foe strikes lightning. That's pretty good. I don't want to use 2 re-rolls to go again. I think I upgrade the attack to inflict blitz.
Thunderous power.
And so we're just gonna try our best here to deal some crazy damage. Maybe I should have taken the rush boon. I think it makes more sense. But they did nerf it, right? So I don't know. Like half and half. Is there something here? Oh, it's a fish. I'm trying to figure out where that ding came from. Don't mess this up. I got this. Come on. Also, is it one less projectile going around me? I guess it might be. I don't know if that's from the nerf or for other reasons, but I would not be surprised if it was from the nerf. It totally would make sense to me. Upgrading that blitz. It's pretty good. Okay, let's see here. We have
what's left of Aphira.
A hammer and Zeus. We have 2 Zeuses. Let's go get our hammer first, because that might determine what I do with Zeus. Or rather, which ones I get with Zeus. Oh, I got hiccups.
You'll be out in no time.
Bad timing, hiccups. Die, fools. I should have grabbed the blitz spoon. I don't know what I'm thinking. Your attack splits in 2 the first time they strike foes. As long as you sprint, your attack specials have more power, or your attacks fire further and deal 30% extra damage. Okay, so here's a thought. The attack splitting in 2 is really interesting because I want to go with a chain lightning build. But Mega Blaze also just means my damage is crazy high. So I'm going to try Dividing Blaze because I wanted to try this, like, this cool, like, chain lightning hyper AoE damage build. And I think I can make that work. I just need to...
They're trapped in here.
Yeah. I just need to play it right, I think. Alright, where's all these nerds? I don't actually want to break that yet, but I'll kill these guys off. Man, that did a lot of damage to the attack. I think that was the whole thing with the nerf, is they made it so it was less projectiles, but the projectiles did slightly more damage. I could be wrong on that. I need some kind of magic regeneration. Goodness.
All laid to rest.
I'm scraping by. You scraping by? Let's scrape on by. Why not?
Did I not just go to Zeus? Was it Hermes? I'm confused. I must have totally messed that one up. I'll take the gold. I was pretty certain I just went to Zeus. What's up with that? Game? Did I screw that up? Did I not go to Zeus? I'm gonna have to play that back. There was definitely a Zeus. Yo, what? That was totally a Zeus, wasn't it? Where did we get Hermes from? I'm gonna have to play that back. That was really, really weird. Either I totally screwed that up, or something happened. That was very odd.
They never learn.
I mean, I don't mind the Hermes. I like the extra gold, but it's not something I necessarily need. Oh, also, we're gonna do rival, whatchamacallit? What's his name? I don't remember his name. The Cyclops. And I kind of feel like I'm gonna need something for that. Man, this is not feeling super great compared to our previous build. I just don't feel like I'm doing any damage. I do definitely feel like I'm having a hard time getting things dead. But maybe that's because I don't have Chain Lightning yet? Is that going to be my key? Is I just need more Zeus stuff? It could be. Maybe I re-roll some of these rooms to get Zeus. And some magic regeneration. My goodness, it's killing me.
In the name of Hades.
Specials also inflict blitz. Yeah, I feel like that's smart to grab. Okay, anything else here? It doesn't look like it. And I guess I can re-roll to Zeus's. Let's see, what do we have around us? I could re-roll that Poseidon up here. We'll see if that gives us a Zeus.
Now.
There we go. 100% a Zeus on that one. Both of these are rolling out there with the Omegas. I definitely need a dash boon of some description. Zeus would probably be the best one. So if a good one pops up here, I mean I should have grabbed it at the beginning, but if a good one pops up here, I think I take it. Or if any of them pop up here, I probably take it. That's probably better than not having any at all going into the rival Cyclops, which we've never done. I'm not quite sure how difficult it's going to be or not.
On my authority.
Man, I really want this, but I want it to be better. Crap, do I re-roll?
The fates won't mind.
Okay. Your strikes emit chain lightning that bounce 4 times. It's pretty good, but man, the magic priming really sucks. Ether font's probably pretty good for us. I'm just gonna go static shock.
Better.
I should have grabbed the rush. I feel like I should have grabbed it. I'm gonna have other opportunities here for Zeus, but I feel like I've kind of screwed this build up a little bit now. At least initially. I mean, the chain lightning seemed to work pretty well there, killing those things.
Go, Hecuba. Why, thank you.
But 50 magic is a pretty big prime to have when I already am feeling like I'm going through my magic super quick. There is double magic there. Don't want that. Even in the slightest. I'm gonna go re-roll Hephaestus. There we go. There's a Zeus. Okay, we're getting there now. Do I Omega? Maybe I do. Get all that out there. Go on, attack. Is that like very slowly waiting for it to die?
Olympus, I accept this message.
Huh. I could re-roll this one too. Maybe I do. I think I need the dash.
Infinite possibility.
Didn't give it to me. Crap. I'm gonna re-roll again. Okay, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna take the crappy Thunder Rush. I think it's better than no Thunder Rush at all. Because at least now I can deal more passive damage by just moving around. As opposed to sitting there picking my nose. Which is what will happen. Especially once I run out of magic, which is going to happen like immediately inside the fight. Oh, let's pick this up.
Bronze.
Cool. Is that it? Is there nothing left? That was odd. That was... It stuck around, and so it was kind of disheartening to look and see it still there. I couldn't mine any more of it. It was very clearly a chunk that I could continue to mine, you know? All right, one more remaining. I think I re-roll this Poseidon to Zeus.
This one.
Yeah, we have 2 more re-rolls. Do I want to save them? I don't know. Guess we'll find out what we get from here. Blast that attack out there. That Omega attack feels very strong. But how strong is it really? I don't know.
Olympus, I accept this message.
Oh, I haven't rarefied any of these. Let's go ahead and rarefy the Ether font. Get my magic regeneration. That way I have some way of regenerating, you know? Ooh, a palm. Which one do I upgrade here? This is a tough one. Because I feel... Okay. Let me consider this for a second. I think upgrading the dash feels not great. I feel like upgrading the magic regeneration gives me an extra second before it can reappear. I think that's okay. I think I actually just go with the attack damage.
Not an option.
I feel like that's the best way to try and get this boss dead. I can last a few more seconds waiting for the magic regeneration. If I'm not doing enough damage to begin with, then we're going to run into a problem. So I think getting the attack damage upgrade was better. Ooh, at random.
Hello, sunshine. Normally, my light makes it easy to spot whoever needs a blessing or a smiting, but you always seem to be in shadow. Fortunately, Charon seems to know how to get hold of you.
Ooh, attack has a chance to hit 2 times. I feel like that's pretty good. Mostly, I feel like it's pretty good because we get a bonus to like how many attacks we're putting out there.
Sorceress. Infusing fear into the night lets me conduct certain experiments I normally cannot. Though I'm also bound to test you here, as does great Hecate below.
Test me? Lady Medea, what of the massive Cyclops already barring my path? He'll try to eat us both.
Nah, this witch here is not exactly to my taste. And besides, we got ourselves a little arrangement now, since I can't smell as easy what with all the bodies popping up.
Your fight is with the Cyclops still. My aim is merely to enact the will of night in my own way. Do try your best to pretend I'm not even here, which may be difficult, admittedly.
All right. Watch yourself, you know. Oh, I plan to. I might need that magic there. Grab it. And hit the attack. Okay, admittedly, we're doing a lot of damage, so... Oh, we got stuff to dodge, it looks like. I'm poisoned now. That's not ideal, huh? Wow, that's doing so much damage. Holy crap. All right, whoa. All right, I need to not be getting hit by anything. Holy crap. That poison is nuts.
Hecate, this victory is mine.
That poison, holy crap.
Cyclops saw through your pathetic plan.
I don't even know what to do to that. That was insane.
Oh, barely escaped from him.
Do I just
Shall return.
do I just like beeline it? Maybe I do. What's going on here?
Thanks for the suggestion, ma'am, but I'll be sticking around as long as I want. Last I checked, you can't do anything about that, right?
You are correct, Eris. I cannot stop you from going where you please. But I can make your life profoundly difficult in ways you cannot possibly begin to imagine. I refrain only for the vow I made to your mother.
You can't intimidate me. Nyx tried before, and look where that got her.
Let's just... Oh, I don't want to talk to her. I'm just not going to talk to Nemesis. That's what you get, Nemesis. Mean to me, I'm not going to talk to you. Do I just roll again with this, or should I go with the axe and try the Aspect of Nurgle again? That's a tough one. I really like the Aspect of Nurgle. I really, really do. And this just did not feel great. Is that because of the nerfs? I don't know. That's a tough one. This is fully upgraded, though. It's good to know. We got that one there. I feel like I should try the same thing. The same weapon. But maybe I go... Because, you know, obviously I'm sitting here trying to level these other ones up. Maybe I just go ahead and go with Aphrodite and get that one leveled up. Try an Aphrodite build. It's weakened and a bunch of other stuff. I think that actually might be kind of cool. Hera is also a weird one because you could do the hitched effect and see how that goes, but I'm not sure how good that would actually be. Demeter would be a pretty cool one because you could do a bunch of freezing. You know what?
Should work.
Let's try Demeter, right? We're going to try Demeter with the Aspect of Supay. See how that goes.
Heading up.
Keeping everything else the same. I have no idea how well this is going to go. I may just die on him again. I'm just trying to get him dead, really.
Such a foreboding night this is. The air is thick with the death and decay of your father's realm, and the desolation I have wrought. The pale moon can scarce cut through.
Attacks or specials? I think I go ahead and get the specials.
Cool and brisk.
We're just gonna grab that now. Get the freeze effect going. That feels real good. I will wait to upgrade, I think, until after we get a hammer. Because usually we get a hammer pretty early here. Oh, there it is. I'm not even gonna go chaos because I need the hammer to figure out what kind of build I want to go with. I mean, I want to go with take everything I can with freezing. Freeze everything still and then just blast him with whatever attacks and crap I got. I feel like that's the play. But we'll see how good it ends up being. Channel your Omega 20% faster and it uses less magic. I feel like that's okay. Let's go for it. Yeah, that's a lot nicer to pop.
Good job.
And it costs less magic, which means I can use it more without having a magic regeneration at the moment, which I feel like is pretty good. What do we got here? I saw one Demeter. There's definitely a Hermes. I'm gonna have to go back and check to see if that was a Hermes or a Zeus. I'm probably wrong, and it was probably a Hermes. I was pretty certain it was a Zeus.
Still around?
Yeah.
Enjoy the silence, sister. We'll have company here any moment now.
Let's do this.
They're mine.
Pop this.
How many of these do they have?
Trying to get the specials going. I really like Demeter's Rush, so I'm kind of excited to try it, you know? See how that actually goes. I'm trying to smack them there. I have like no magic. There's some. Thank you. Give me gold. I'm like trying to line up my special to actually hit them. It's very tough. Give me all the gold. This one again. Selene may not be a bad one for this when we actually get it done.
In the name of Hades.
For a price.
I'm gonna reroll.
That was
See how
it.
this goes.
I did get the sprint one, but I don't know. Maybe I should. I just want it to be higher than crap. I mean, freeze effects last longer. This would put it up to what, 3 seconds, which is not bad. Crap. I don't want to reroll again. Let's do it.
Your choice.
You make it to the mountaintop as yet? In case you haven't, nothing good awaits you there. Or so I hear.
What do you mean, Typhon? I'm surprised the Olympians don't have you helping out with him, instead of bashing a bunch of weaklings far from where the real danger is.
The Olympians won't abide some half-god stealing their glory. I get the drudgery, not the important work. Thank the fates that you get some of each. Ill-advised.
Okay, let's go ahead and pop in here, see what it's gonna give me.
Oh, good.
Probably like a palm. It's pretty normal. I need an attack boon as well, it seems. I think that would help. I'm just gonna try my best to get everything Demeter. I have 7 rerolls. That's the thing with this zone, is you can tweak your fate quite a bit with what you're given, but whether or not you get what you want, well, I mean, that's all down to RNG, isn't it? I think I could reroll this Ares.
How about...
There's a Demeter. Attack and dash or stuff I'm looking for. I really like her rush. The being able to freeze things with the like tornado effect. I think that's really cool. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for more than anything else. But we'll see how that goes. I feel like I'm killing things so slow because I'm having to wait for like the attack to go around me.
In the name of Hades.
It's like my main damage. Do I reroll this because I don't want the cast? I do. Okay. The magic regeneration I'm not trying to get from her. I will take the attacks.
Greater might.
So at least I'm freezing with my attacks now as well.
I'll use this well.
That should help get things actually frozen. Because, yeah, you see, like, it does freeze quite quickly in comparison. I'll sit here and let that do its thing.
Onward.
And Earth. Don't really need it right now, but I'll take it. Are there 3 doors open? Oh my goodness. This region's like, hey, you want all of the doors? Look at them, yeah. Palm. Special, probably. Let's do specials. An extra second on the freeze is not a bad idea, but I just need a little bit more on my special. Oh no, it's only 2 open doors. That's fine. It looked like there was a 3rd one there. Let's reroll Hephaestus. There we go. There's a Demeter. Now at this point, I want the cast, or not the cast. Sorry, the running thing, the gust circle, whatever they call it, for the rush. That's what I want more than anything. It'd be great if it was like epic, but that's probably not going to happen. Use this. This. The freeze effect is so freaking good. Maybe the standing still magic regeneration is not a bad idea, but I'm getting most of my damage not from that, right? So maybe not great. Ugh. Omega attack does more damage. Cast Inflict Freeze. Also puts people in the binding circle. I feel like I go with Cast Inflict Freeze.
Should head to the main square.
I feel like the cast being able to freeze things is better than the potential damage I get from Omega attacks, which, you know, I don't even have a hammer for at the moment, so I don't feel like I need to invest in the attack boon, especially because it's also like common. So I'm not sure that's actually going to end up doing much. Plus, with Demeter's like cast stuff, you can do her like little tornado ring and everything. I feel like it's just better to go with the cast here. Get that passive freezing going.
Freeze.
Special. I'll move my attack in. Come on, get frozen. Thank you. I'm not doing enough damage. This is a problem.
Hear me on my authority.
Okay, we're gonna do sprint.
Desolation.
So we're gonna do that. The freezing effect around us, which I feel like is pretty good. Do I reroll for another Demeter? One more. There we go. Come on. Rolling all of our rerolls. But if it gives me what I need, then I think it's totally worth it. Should probably actually throw my cast down, you know? Use the thing that I tried to get. And it puts that there on the ground when I'm done sprinting. That's interesting. I like it. I don't know if that actually affects it because it's a sprint and not a rush, but I don't know how the keywording on that is affected by anything. I think I go with steady growth.
Excellent.
And I try to get some boon upgrades by them upgrading over time. Which feels a lot better. You should just die. Come on. Hurry up. Freeze, die, whatever it is. I don't know. I feel like they definitely nerfed the Aspect of Supay.
Go, Hecuba.
It does not feel good to play anymore. What like a stark difference between the previous 2 runs and these, where I'm like, oh man, this is so much fun, and then back to this, I'm like, yeah, I'm not feeling it anymore. It's not as fun. It was fun because it was good, right? That's not a problem. But it was fun because it was good. It's also kind of fun to just like passively deal damage like this. But if it's not doing anything, if it feels like I'm falling behind, then it affects the fun level for sure. There. Thankfully my cast is helping remove some of that shields and whatnot from things.
I draw you down, O moon. Lend me your light.
The oath of the unseen compels you to exceed your limitations. but do not give in to the temptation to spread greater fear than you are able to withstand. The vow of rivals is about not merely strength, but perseverance.
Ooh, we get is that a Zeus one? No, it's just Olympus Rising. Hex makes everything else move slower. I feel like that's really good, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that one. All right, no extra rooms. Let's see what we get from the shop. If it's Demeter, great. If it's not, I don't care. Just give me something extra. It's Hermes.
In the name of
Movement speed? What do I want? Omega moves are faster. I don't have 8 of any of those. Attack, special, or cast are faster. I'm just gonna go Omega speed. I'm already speeding up my special. I may as well speed up my attack.
Look, I only had a couple here and there.
Are you quite serious, Cyclops? The bodies of the dead ought not to be consumed. All sorts of diseases and the like.
I'm telling you, they can be pretty good. Just gotta age them right. But anyways, we can pick up on that another night. We got a warm one over there.
Lady Medea, I cannot believe the two of you are getting on like this. The Testament of Night requires that you form alliances with those who stand in our way.
We merely have a common interest, sorceress. The Cyclops yet stands in your way, so have at him. I'm here to make the night more foul at your own behest.
Yeah. Unfortunately. Because her poison crap was nuts on that last run. On the failed run, we'll call it. Pop this down. Totally out of magic, which is fine. I was kind of expecting that. It's not really a problem. No, stupid poison. Holy crap. Look how much damage it does. Oh my goodness. Oh, you gotta cure it? Oh, good to know. Oh, is this like that poison from the first one? First game? I guess it is. Okay, now we know. Oh my goodness. That poison. Let's hit with this and totally avoid him, please. Oh my goodness, or not. Okay, he's gonna be a problem.
Draw from it.
Good to know.
Another sheep that decided to step out of line.
That the poison is brutal, and I now know how to get rid of it.
Just another nightmare.
Poison was brutal in the first game too, though. So.
You returned.
I think what I do then is I'm gonna go ahead. Did I not harvest it?
Gaia's secrets.
Let's hit the wrong button. Let's plant all those. And let's plant these. Okay, I'm gonna switch to the hammer. I feel like I need to switch. That was brutal. Supay does not feel good anymore. We're going Nurgle, I think.
Zorafat.
And if we're gonna go Nurgle,
Which keepsake for tonight?
I mean, Apollo felt really good with it. So did Ares. So both of those are pretty cool. Do I even go with a god boon on this one? Maybe I don't. Maybe I just kind of let it happen and figure out what I want to do boon wise for everything else. I could go and try to get the fig leaf upgraded, which, you know, it's not a bad one. I feel like I could get, I mean, okay, here's the real thing. I could do 30% damage to Polyphemus and get him dead. Maybe that's what we do. But I want to level one of these other ones up. 30% damage, but lose 5% bonus after each encounter. It's okay. I could try to go with the double boon. Maybe I do that. Let's do that. I'm gonna let it guide me on which god it wants to give me, and we'll do the double boon. I'm gonna go ahead and remove to do one extra on the grit and that one there. But we'll run everything else we were running, I think. Remove shack. Sorry. Okay.
Should be a lively evening.
All right. Wish me luck.